Honored guest, the years of war emphasized the necessity for the State of Israel to be prepared and ready to deal with a multi-front emergency. Since the cyber dimension is one of the threat arenas, the level of national readiness and preparedness in this dimension is a significant component of Israel's overall security preparedness. During the war, we experienced an increase in the scope and the intensity of cyber attacks targeting entities in the Israeli economy. These attacks aimed to harm national security, policy, public safety, and national resilience, as well as to collect intelligence information. During the war, over 1,600 cyber incidents with significant potential for damage occurred. The estimated global cost of cybercrime damage in 2023 was approximately USD 8 trillion, an increase of approximately 15% compared to 2022. As State Comptroller, I see great importance in auditing the state's readiness for cyber incidents. In the years 2022-2026, my office published 60 audit reports in this area. Currently, my office is conducting a range of audits in the fields of cybersecurity and AI, including national preparedness in the field of AI, implementation of the government policy for providing online services to the public, ICT systems for national management of information and support for evacuees during the war, national preparedness for cyber incidents, and the last one I will mention is physical and environmental protection of servers and communications rooms. The State of Israel has entered an election year. During an election year, we must recognize that foreign influences may arise and could affect our democratic process, creating chaos on election day, undermining public trust in the electoral system, influencing voters, and destroying election results, eroding citizens' confidence in the vote count and results, deepening societal divisions, and more. Accordingly, we are currently finalizing an audit report on the government's response of foreign influence in the digital sphere. Israel's audit report indicates significant deficiencies. Government bodies and the Central Elections Committee must, therefore, enhance their preparedness to prevent foreign influence on the elections expected to take place in Israel next year. The risk is increasing due to the escalating Iranian espionage efforts we are exposed to on a daily basis. The report examined practices in various countries around the world and found out, for example, the World Economic Forum in its 2025 risk assessment ranked disinformation as the top short-term global risk, noting that it is a central tool used by foreign actors to influence voter intentions. The European Union, too, identified attempts by Russia to interfere in the 2024 European Parliament elections, and in the United States, the Department of Homeland Security reported that foreign actors will almost certainly attempt to influence democratic processes and identified attempts by Iran to influence voters and undermine confidence in the election process. In November 2024, a special audit report on national preparedness in the field of AI was published. The audit found that Israel does not have a national AI strategy, gaps related to budget allocation, a shortage of computing infrastructure, and that the Ministry of Education was not included as a partner in the national plan to advance AI. we have succeeded to move on our government to better handle the AI within Israel. Since May 2024, I have been also serving as president of EUROSAI, the European Organization of Supreme Audit Institutions, comprising 51 state controllers from across Europe. Currently, my office is leading a joint audit on AI in which 12 European state audit institutions are participating. The audit will examine the preparedness of states for cyber risks in the AI area here. Our next meeting on this topic is expected to take place in the United Arab Emirates together with the Emirati state auditor and will be attended by more than 25 state auditors. As part of the international audit on AI technologies, we seek to develop an up-to-date, data-driven pictures of policies, projects, infrastructure, data, ethical aspects, and workforce skills in the field of AI across government ministries and subordinate units. To this end, we distributed a questionnaire to 88 government ministries and affiliated bodies, and at this stage we can already share that 40% of the organization do not have a data strategy. 60% have a formal data governance framework, and 60% noted that the main barrier to adopting AI is information security and the risks of exposing sensitive data. The State Comptroller Office began examining the state's preparedness to handle cyber attacks during the war. This report consists of 3 parts. The first part addresses the level of protection and resilience of the economy. The second part reviews the actions taken by national regulatory bodies before and during the war. And the third part examines the preparedness of 21 key organizations in the economy to manage cyber incidents both before and during the war. The Prime Minister will be required to issue directives to address and rectify the deficiencies identified. We at the State Comptroller's Office are committed to conducting further audits in the field of cybersecurity, IT, and privacy protection for the benefits of the citizens of Israel and the global community. Thank you. I wish you a productive and successful conference.